All right, we're here. Oh,
Wow.
cut, cut.
Check this out. It's really that easy.
The little marching boy that could. Grew up to be Sugar Pit, ladies and gentlemen.
I think the thing that's interesting about music is people don't really get how easy it can be. You see what I just did on the drums? Record it. Hello.
Dang. So I guess it's kind of easy to tour.
Yes. It's very easy. It's all very easy.
Damn. I guess it comes to you.
Well, it comes to everyone. I mean, it's not rocket science here. I mean,
But not everyone's willing to come.
that's a great point. It's electric guitar, it's drums, and I mean, there's not a whole lot more to it than that. I mean, you record it, you play it, and then you go, and then you go tour.
And then you poop and you think. Do you think while you poop? Is that where the lyrics come from?
It is sometimes.
Think more when you poop.
Yes.
That's great, dude. And you want to go into a little bit of that album? You want to talk a little bit of Shimmy Sham on it?
Sure. If you'd like the shimmy sham on the album, I'll say this. I made it all here in this bedroom, and I made it over the course of a couple years. I started when I lived in South Central. You came to my house in South Central one time, I think.
I think I did.
Maybe you didn't.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did. But it's not important whether he came or not. What's important is that I started the album there on 1607 West 51st Street in South Central, and it was a similar setup as to here. Guitar,
Drums.
guitar, drums, okay, bass, all right,
Do some zooms. Do some zooms. No, you got it.
Well, I was just talking about how all of these albums, all of these songs start with guitar. Okay? Drums, bass, amplifier, heat press, DAW, hard drive.
5 terabytes?
5. Like I said, it's not really rocket science. You play it and you record it. And so, anyway, I started this album a couple years ago. I was writing ferociously. I probably wrote, I don't know, maybe 60 songs or so, and whittled it down to what you hear on the album. It was a lot of writing. It was a lot of recording. It was it was a lot of heart and soul. And but yeah, anyway, I started the album when I was still working. I was working as a valet and a barista and doing some random things. And a part of the album started with me being just kind of frustrated. I think at just kind of getting. I felt like I was getting screwed over by these crappy jobs, and I was trying to live in LA, which, as you know, you live in LA. It's expensive and it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
And I think we're all feeling that. And so that's kind of what I was writing about, as well as just and I think I was just trying to write songs that were fun to me and made me laugh.
Ha.
Right. So, and I think that's a big part of what where this album's coming from. And but anyway, so I started. What's funny about this album is that I started it, and I found myself inside so much, writing so much music that I was starting to go a little cuckoo, being inside all the time. And so I started, unbeknownst to me, a second album during this process. I wrote 15 to 20 more songs, and I found they all had this really kind of psychotic energy that that came together as a separate album that I'll be releasing later this year called Freaking Out Indoors. That's right. But then, in the middle of all that, I got signed to a big record label. Woo! And that was huge. That was big. That was very big.
What record label was it?
It's an imprint, which means a subsidiary record label of Atlantic Records called Good Luck Have Fun Records. And this record deal that I signed allowed me to stop working as a valet, to stop working as a barista, to stop working as a music teacher, and focus solely on the music, which is what I did. And I kept writing, and I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote, until I just couldn't write anymore. And it came together in 2 albums. The first one is called Shh, Don't Jinx It. The second one is called Freaking Out Indoors, which will come out halfway through 2025, I think.
Wow, that's sensational. Good. What is it being a sensation?
I feel great. I feel like $1 million. I mean,
You're literally like the sensation of tingling.
I do honestly feel sensationally lucky. I feel like I've won the lottery just being signed to a record label and not just being able to focus on music. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Sincerely, and that's sincere.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
I remember when you went to my house and you did the podcast and yeah, you were in that big like fuck everything energy.
I was in the blender.
You were in the blender, and you still came to my home in Inglewood, California. Shouts out to Inglewood, California.
Shouts out to Jerry.
And we're gonna keep shouting at each other. So, I mean, you're doing bigger things.
Bigger than anybody else, really.
Better things.
Better. It's as good as it gets.
It's as great as it gets, dude. I mean, you're signed. You just got back from tour. You toured.
And I mean, I'm a fucking hot shot, dude. Don't fuck with me. I'm fucking in big time showbiz right now. I'm serious. I see you laughing over there. It's not a fucking joke, okay? I'm fucking big time.
You're shining too bright, my friend. Shining too bright. I got the Lokes on. Most loked out moment on tour.
It was great, man. I don't know. Fidlar's the goats. They're very nice fellas, and
you guys just kept showing up.
we just kept showing up. We were in an RV. It stank like shit because the previous owners of the RV didn't empty out the septic tank.
Boo.
But I did. And so it was a great tour. It was a legendary tour. Everybody's been talking about the tour. And shout out my live band. Shout out Jake Nuffer, Noah Dunn, Colton Siddell, Chloe Chidas, and Dre Vias. The goats. And shout out to Jerry.
Shout me out, bitch.
I'm performing tonight at this rave/sex party.
Are we talking freak off? Are we talking Diddy vibes? Or?
It could be a Diddy freak off kind of vibe tonight.
You know, I will say this: Diddy ruined freak offs.
Yeah, no.
Diddy ruined freak offs. They had a name. They had conglomeracy. They had a level of astuteness. They had a level of dignity before that guy started coming around and diddling. Well, you know what he was doing.
Giving him a bad name. It's just not right what he did.
It's not right what he did to the baby oil prices.
No,
I mean,
no.
And baby oil is significantly worse now. Because
Yeah, I can't even be seen buying the stuff anymore.
Yeah, dude. You know how many babies I have?
You gotta oil up.
Jesus Christ. You know how many babies I have to oil up? God. It's a horrible job. I really wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy.
All your house, too.
They're always fucking crying and pooping. Ugh.
Can't even walk around at your house.
Yeah, man. We might as well just sacrifice them to Satan.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. We're getting a thumbs up from the crew. I guess we should just keep. Have you had to sacrifice anything to Satan in exchange for this record deal?
A couple of greasy babies. A couple of oiled up babies. I did sacrifice a couple of oily babies. I did, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Hey! That's showbiz.
that's showbiz. I mean, ask Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, I talked to him. I just got off the horn with him before you walked in.
I mean, that's what he uses, right? A horn. You have to yeah, that guy. To really get into some sense into that man. That fellow.
That guy knows about show business for sure.
That guy is a show. Mm-hmm. Not so much a business, but he is a show.
No.
Any tips out there for the people trying to run a show?
Jelk. You've got to jelk. You've got to focus on length. It's not so much about girth.
Oh, it's about length. That's not good for me.
No, it's all about length, bro. Girth is out, length is in. It's 2020.
I wish it was 2016. Fuck, that was my prime.
25. And I don't know how this performance at the sex party will go tonight. I'm doing it alone. I'm doing it aux set style.
Whoa.
No band, which is a little out of my comfort zone. I was eating sardines earlier. My stomach feels a little upset. But so everything's kind of actually fucked up.
But you're still gonna have sex.
I don't think I will.
Oh. But you're still gonna have a party.
Oh, well, I'll be at a party, yeah, and yeah. I just hope there's some babies there.
I think for everyone involved, we should drop the baby thing.
No, I think this is
babies were meant to be dropped.
Yeah, so true.
That's how my mom rationalizes that when she did that for me.
So true. What's your childhood like, Jerry? Tell us about that.
It was a good, wholesome, motherly figured household childhood.
You had a nice mom?
I had a very nice mom, very hardworking mother. Mm-hmm. That was my mother and my father at times.
But not all the time.
Not all the time. You're gonna vote. What you gonna throw? What hand you gonna use to throw a baseball, Ma?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
She's busy painting those nails.
That's right. Busy painting those nails. She works at a nail salon.
She liked to take care of herself.
Oh, she's painting her own nails.
Yes.
What did she do? What was her job?
She did a variety of sorts, man. She worked as a receptionist. Her main gig was receptionist at a dental office.
Okay.
But she could also cut hair. She also was the computer lab teacher at my place.
Wow.
She was just a worker, man. A worker bee.
That's cool. My mom, too. She worked at a school. She was an art teacher.
Damn, dude.
At a high school.
At a high school?
Mm-hmm.
She'd be selling art?
She's trying her best.
That's good. That's all you really can do, man. It's hard.
She's
it's hard
painting.
To sell art.
She's doing a lot of painting.
Yeah. I'm actually covering the Foo's Gone Wild art show after this. Really trying to tap into my native Foo,
True. Well, there'll be some art there for sure.
There will be some art there. Wait, where are you originally from again?
I'm from Illinois, Jerry.
Illinois. Damn.
I'm from Southern Illinois. I'm a little bit of a hillbilly myself.
From the Baptist state.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But they're land of Lincoln.
The land of Lincoln. The land of...
Lincoln.
I was going to say the land of LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, maybe we're just all trying to get linked in.
And boot up.
And boot up. Is that what you're craving this time of the year? It is cuffing season.
I am. I'm looking for my queen. I'm looking for my sweet boo thing. And I don't know. I haven't really found her yet. I keep trying. I keep putting my heart out there. But sometimes, Jerry, I think my heart's going cold.
Well, I mean, hopefully you find some nice bosom or the other to keep you warm in the winter,
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty of it, right? Because you never know when it happens, but when it happens, it's when you least expect it.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
think-
mean, yeah. When have you ever expected love?
Now I want it.
Now that you have it all. I mean, you got it all, man. You got the tour, you got the deal, you got the music, you got the house.
I've got the
What
jeans.
more do you need?
I've got the Adidas jacket. I've got the red and blue shoes. I've got,
You got your Second Amendment rights.
I've got the guitar.
The electric guitar.
I've got the electric guitar right
Maybe you need maybe your boo. Maybe your boo needs to go electric.
there. Bluetooth.
Bluetooth boo. Am I inspiring a new banger?
Are you going crazy, or are you just got the right? Are you? Jerry, where's my love, man? Where's my true love? Where is she?
Where else could she be?
Do you think I'll meet her at the party tonight?
I mean, it doesn't hurt unless there's syphilis involved.
Yeah. It's kind of a big fear of mine is STDs. I mean,
Yeah.
I think everyone is scared of them.
Yeah. I mean, you get over it after the first couple.
Yeah, but there's some that you don't, and that's the thing. But I don't know. There's many things to be scared of. So
Why live in fear?
why live in fear? What are you so fucking scared of anyway? I mean, seriously, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of, Jerry?
Spiders.
What about getting beat up?
No.
Well, you're a boxer,
Yeah, I was like, no.
so you're not scared of getting beat up,
No. It's happened.
but not anymore.
No.
So you're a boxer, Jerry. Why is that?
I like fighting. I genuinely find peace in fighting. Feels good.
Peace within war.
Is that human nature?
I've never gotten in a fight. What advice would you give to me if maybe tonight I get in a fight?
Close your eyes and hope for the best, man.
Okay.
There's really nothing.
I should close my eyes.
Dude, you never know. Because then if you win, you'll open your eyes and be like, "Holy fuck, how did I do that?" You'll feel like a superhero. You'll feel like a superhero.
I'm feeling like a superhero, and I'll tell you why. I've got an interview this Wednesday with the famous, renowned music reviewer Anthony Fantano. I've got my own. Yes, it's true. It's true. I've got an upcoming interview at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm just gonna. This is a good warm up.
Yeah, a little pea soup to the full pea.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever had pea soup?
No.
I hear it's just like blended peas with bacon bits in it.
But I was eating sardines right before you came over, like I said.
Mackerel. What about mackerel? Do you enjoy a good mackerel?
Never had mackerel.
That feels like something you would eat.
Canned tuna, I've got plenty of.
That's cool, man. You've afforded a lifestyle that has brought you many gifts, and I hope to see many more gifts bestowed upon you, like a show.
Like a show?
Yeah, you have a show, don't you?
Like
Tall chair, big chair.
Oh yeah, Tall Chair. That's my interview show, Tall Chair. Did you watch it, Jerry?
I've watched. I refuse to watch my competitors, but I did watch clips.
I mean, that is showbiz.
That's showbiz. I mean, we're friends, but we're enemies.
Yeah, I've got a new interview series called Tall Chair, in which I demean guests that come and sit on a short chair while I am in a much taller chair talking down to them. It's sort of like a fantasy role play of how I see myself talking to people in real life. You ever feel like that?
Sure. I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm better than everyone.
Is that true?
In my own way, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm special.
I think everybody feels like that a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to, right?
If you didn't think you were a little bit special and you didn't think that you had some kind of sauce, what's the fun in living?
Yeah. Exactly. I'm better than you.
What about you guys? You guys feel like you have your own special sauce? Yeah. No? A little? You don't seem like it so much. No, you don't.
I wish we had a camera on him.
This guy does not think he's special.
Yeah.
And so what advice would you give? What advice would you give? Me and Jerry were just
Wave 'em
talking
over,
about
wave 'em over.
how so much fun in life is thinking that you're special. But you don't think you're special. So what is your life like?
It's easy, it's peaceful. Things go even smoother if you don't think about it more. Many people is like, oh, you're just being conformist. You conform with whatever it comes to you, but not all the time. Let me tell you why. I just care about women, good alcohol, and good music. Anything else outside of that, you don't really need to worry about. So I don't need to feel special because, the special little things are around me. Not really me. But you and you, both of you definitely special.
Damn.
We're narcissists, so that fueled our ego. Would you mind me lumping you into the category of narcissist with me?
Okay.
Okay, he likes it.
Yeah, I like it. Jerry, let's talk about sex.
What of it?
You've had sex before, is that right?
I've had sex.
How many times?
I'd say a good amount of times in my life. For a humble man.
What do you think? Like, put a number on it if you had to guess. How many,
People? Are we
lifetime?
talking
When did
people?
you lose your virginity? How old were you?
Yeah, it's funny. I was just talking to my girlfriend about that.
Boing.
But I lost my virginity at 17. I remember in high school, for whatever reason, like you're in high school, you're like, man, I have to lose my virginity before I turn 18.
Right.
I can't be a legal adult and not have had sex.
There was an urgency for sure.
There was such an urgency, and it was like I would always fumble it left and right until my 17th year of age came, and I barely got it in the finish line.
Wow. Yeah. So since 17, and you're 26 now?
29.
You're 29 now.
Yes.
So that's 12 years of having sex. How many times in those 12 years have you had sex?
How many partners or
Times.
I mean, because like you could have one partner. If I had one partner, but we had
Completed
sex
with a
100
person. How
But
many
if
times have you done that?
with one person
No. Total.
so one person was probably like 72 times, and then another person was like
Right.
2, and then damn, dude. Maybe like I think hard. Maybe what is that? 12. I'm gonna say like 6.
At least 500.
Yeah, I was gonna say 600, 700 times.
Tell me you've had sex 700 times, Jerry?
6 to 700 times
Wow. You must be a pro, dude.
with the same 2 people.
Wow. So you know everything about sex.
I mean, I know how to use it.
Use what?
Use it. The metaphorical, grandiose it that we all dream of, because in this life there's really only money, sex, and power. And that's what Live and Jerry's can bring to you, in addition with Sugar Pit.
So what do you think what's kind of like your move?
Dude, I love to kiss.
Kiss.
I love kissing.
A romantic kiss?
I love a little.
Wow. Wow.
And then, yeah, the best compliment is when they say how good of a kisser I am.
Whoa.
That's the coolest feeling in the world.
What about bad kissers?
I was a bad kisser at once. I
think everybody was.
Yeah, I mean, I had a woman tell me that I was. And then,
Really?
And then teach me how to kiss better, yeah.
Okay.
Shouts out, Kai. Her name was Kai.
Shout out Kai.
She was Argentinian.
Okay, now you ask me a question.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. Does it also have to be sexual?
Yes.
How many times have you gone down
Whoa.
and used your mouth on it?
Oh, holy crap, dude. A couple of times for sure. At least a handful.
Oh! Or maybe a mouthful.
Oh, man. I'd probably,
Can we talk about the female anatomy, or is that too broy?
let's talk about the female anatomy.
I think me addressing it that way makes it less broy. But how is it finding the urethra of the vagina, the clit?
Right. The first thing I go for, I beeline to the urethra
Of the vagina.
the vagina.
Also known as the
That's-
clitoris.
That's what they like, is focusing on the urethra.
And that's like what you've garnered in your astute practice.
Yeah, and my many times,
Ooh,
I just get better at finding it every time.
that's how it goes. That's how it works, man. Sometimes I get so lost in it, I find it in the booty.
Oh, yeah.
You ever go searching for chocolate down there? Or what?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure, yeah.
A little Captain Crunch, a little Cocoa Puffs, you know what I'm saying?
I think I know exactly what you're saying.
Hey, you're not a real man unless you've dug for some Cocoa Puffs in your heyday.
Yes.
With the one that you love.
Yes.
And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes your loved ones can't always wipe the best. That's okay.
That can be true.
But you love them. Isn't that love? Isn't that real love?
I'm looking for my queen. I'm looking for my boo thing.
Okay, ideally
I'm looking for a rock star girlfriend. I want a cool, badass, boss ass baddie.
a cool ass boss ass baddie bad.
Who will love me for who I am.
Describe her for me.
She's got blonde hair with natural highlights. She's dope. She's cool. She's so funny, and she's just so cool, and we just get along so good. And
What color are her eyes?
Brown or something, and she's my boo thing, and I just love her so much, and she's my rock star girlfriend. But I don't know where she is, Jerry. I don't know where she is.
All I know is that I need to go to the bathroom right now.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Why don't you ask me a real question, Jerry?
Okay, real question. Bona fide, serious.
Yeah, give me a good question.
There's a lot of fans out there
Mm.
that are coming across your music, coming
That's right.
across your talents.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to them?
Here's what I have to say to them. You can do it. It's so easy. You just need to do it, and you need to stop thinking about doing it, and you need to stop thinking about it being perfect, and stop worrying about it being being what you have in your head, and just do it. And once you finish something, then you'll do another thing, and that is how the sausage gets made. Just don't think, do. And do it good. Do a good job, and then move on to the next thing. And that's for real.
For really real, on the really, I am Jerry, and this has been a on-site version of Live at Jerry's with,
Sugar Pit.
and we're going to keep pitting all the sugar in our grasp. Thank you. I bid you adieu.
To you, bid you adieu.
And I also love you.
Love you too, Jerry. Amen to that. This has been Live at Jerry's. I'm Sugar Pit, and this has been my studio. Welcome and goodbye.
Peace. I think that's it. If you want, you could do some more BTS where you're like
Sure.
eating tacos or some shit.
Sure.
It's up to you, or you can just have that.
All right, here, keep it rolling.
Keep an eye out.
Show you to my bedroom. I just got this rug. I just got this bed frame. I just got these prints and these socks. These are some of my favorite prints from my friend Wally. All the works of the great Wally. Some of my other favorite prints. And that's my home. This is me. And that is you if you'll turn around.